So another short video going to do chapter 1 of Lenin, the three sources and three component parts of Marxism. The philosophy of Marxism is materialism. Throughout the modern history of Europe, and especially at the end of the 18th century in France, where a resolute struggle was conducted against every kind of medieval rubbish, against serfdom in institutions and ideas, materialism has proved to be the only philosophy that is consistent, true to all the teachings of natural science, and hostile to superstition, Kant, and so forth. The enemies of democracy have therefore always exerted all their efforts to refute, undermine, and defame materialism, and have advocated various forms of philosophical idealism, which always in one way or another amounts to the defense or support of religion. Marx and Engels defended philosophical materialism in the most determined manner, and repeatedly explained how profoundly erroneous is every deviation from this basis. Their views are most clearly and fully expounded in the works of Engels, Ludwig Feuerbach, and Ante Düring, which, like the Communist Manifesto, are handbooks for every class-conscious worker. But Marx did not stop at 18th century materialism. He developed philosophy to a higher level. He enriched it with the achievements of German classical philosophy, especially Hegel's system, which in its turn had led to the materialism of Feuerbach. The main achievement was dialectics, i.e. the doctrine of development in its fullest, deepest, and most comprehensive form, the doctrine of the relativity of the human knowledge that provides us with a reflection of eternally developing matter. The latest discoveries of natural science, radium, electrons, the transmutation of elements, have been a remarkable confirmation of Marx's dialectical materialism, despite the teachings of the bourgeois philosophers with their new reversions to old and decadent idealism. Marx deepened and developed philosophical materialism to the full, and extended the cognition of nature to include the cognition of human society. His historical materialism was a great achievement in scientific thinking. The chaos and arbitrariness that had previously reigned in views on history and politics were replaced by a strikingly integral and harmonious scientific theory, which shows how, in consequence of the growth of productive forces out of one system of social life, another and higher system develops, how capitalism, for instance, grows out of feudalism, just as man's knowledge reflects nature, i.e. developing matter, which exists independently of him, so man's social knowledge, i.e. his various views and doctrines, philosophical, religious, political, and so forth, reflects the economic system of society. Political institutions are a superstructure on the economic foundation. We see, for example, that the various political forms of the modern European states serve to strengthen the domination of the bourgeois over the proletariat. Marx's philosophy is a consummate philosophical materialism, which has provided mankind, and especially the working class, with powerful instruments of knowledge. So that's the end of chapter 1. I've got 4 chapter books at this point that I'll be working on. If that changes, I'll let you know in further videos, but at the moment, 4 chapter books I'm working on. At this point, no more wrestling articles. I hope you're enjoying the videos.